Hello students, in the previous video we have done sine rule. Okay, in this video we do cosine rule. Okay, first we do a question based on sine rule, then we start our next topic, that is cosine rule. Okay, so let's do a question. What is our question? Question is, if A B C D is a trapezium. Okay, is a trapezium, and what is our second condition? AB and CD are parallel sides. Okay, parallel sides. And third is BC is perpendicular to AD. Okay, and if angle ADB is theta and BC is equal to P, CD is equal to Q, then find the length of AB. Okay, students. Okay, so we have to find the length of AB. Okay, students. Let's make a diagram and we solve by this question by help of diagram. Okay, then what is diagram? Here one is condition, AB is parallel to CD. This is our AB and this is our CD. Okay, yeah. So this is A, this is B, and this is C, and this is D. Okay, and this is AD. 1 minute. 1 minute, students. Here, students, this is something question mistake. Okay, here is BC is perpendicular to CD. Okay, yeah. So let's make a diagram. This is our AD. Okay, and this is our BC. Given it that BC is perpendicular to CD. Okay, means this is 90-degree angle, and ADB, AD and B. Okay, this ADB. Okay, this angle is theta. Okay, this angle is theta. Length of BC is P, CD is Q. Then we have to find this length. Okay, this length. Let this length is X. Okay, let this length is X. Then we have to solve this. Okay, see students, let this angle is alpha. Okay, and by Pythagoras theorem, this is our right angle triangle BCD. Okay, students. Then what is the value of BD? We know BD square is equal to BC square plus CD square. Okay, then BC square is P square plus Q square. Okay, then what is the value of BD? BD is under the root of P square plus Q square. Okay, students, then we got this one. 1 minute. Yeah, we got value of this is under the root of P square plus Q square. Okay, students, then see what we do know. We know sine of this one, this angle. Okay, sine A upon A. In this triangle ADB, apply sine rule. Then we know sine of A upon A. A is under the root of P square plus Q square. Okay, this one is equal to sine of theta, means this theta. Then this is opposite side of theta. Then this is X. Okay, we have to find the value of X. Then X upon sine theta is under the root of P square plus Q square. And see students, this is angle A, this is alpha, and this is theta. Then A plus alpha plus theta is 180. Okay, students, then A is 180 minus alpha minus theta. Okay, means alpha plus theta. Then what is the value of sine A? Sine A is sine of 180 minus alpha plus theta. This is equal to sine of alpha plus theta. Okay, students, then put here sine A is sine of alpha plus theta. Okay, students, then we know, expand this formula. What we get if expand this? X upon sine theta. Okay, then what we get? X upon sine theta under the root of P square plus Q square, and this is sine alpha cos theta plus cos theta sine alpha. Okay students, then see in the diagram what here, this is angle, this is angle 90 minus alpha. Okay students, then we find the value of what, cos alpha. Then if we find sine 90 minus alpha, this is also equal to cos alpha. Okay, so here sine of 90 minus alpha means this angle sine function. Then sine alpha is q upon under the root of p square plus q square. Okay, and this is equal to cos alpha. Okay, and similarly sin alpha is cos of 90 minus alpha means p upon under the root of p square plus q square. Okay student, then these values put in this equation. 1 minute, this equation here and here, sin alpha and 1 minute, here is cos alpha sin theta. 1 minute, here is cos alpha sin theta, cos of alpha sin of theta. Okay, then put the value of sin alpha and cos alpha here. Okay, then value of cos alpha is q upon under the root of p square plus q square. Why? Because this is the value of sine of 90 minus alpha. Okay, and this is equal to cos alpha, and similarly here sin alpha is p upon under the root of p square plus q square. Okay students, then similarly you can get x upon sin theta, this is equal to q upon under the root of p square plus q square into sin theta plus p upon under the root of p square plus. Okay, then what we get, under the root of p square plus q square. Okay, this is equal to p cos theta plus q sin theta. Okay students, and this is under the root of p square plus q square. Okay, then this becomes, if this goes here, then this becomes p square plus q square upon p cos theta plus q sin theta. Okay students, then what is the value of x? X is simply this sin theta goes here. Okay, then this becomes p square plus q square upon p cos theta. Okay, plus q sin theta. Okay, yeah, q sin theta here, sorry, here is sin. Okay students, and into sin theta, this is the value of our x means AB side. Okay, where theta we have to know, p and q we know. Okay student, so this is the value of AB. What we do done in this question, by the help of diagram we first find this side BD by the help of Pythagoras theorem in triangle BCD. Then we apply sine rule. Sine rule means sin theta upon x is equal to sin A upon BD. BD means under the root of p square plus q square. Okay students, then apply same, find the value of sin alpha cos alpha by the help of this triangle BCD. Okay, and then solve the question. We get AB is equal to p square plus q square into sin theta upon p cos theta plus q sin theta. Okay student, so this is the very most important questions. This is came in IIT 2019. Okay, IIT 2019 JEE examination. Okay, JEE mains. Okay student, so this is important question, and first I suggest you first make diagram of question. Okay, so you can easily understand the question. Okay students, then our next question is 1 minute. Yeah, then our next question is 1 minute. Next our next topic, that is our cosine rule. Okay, cosine rule. Let this is a triangle ABC. Okay students, this is triangle, this angle is A, this angle is B, and this angle is C. Okay student, and this side is A, this side is small b, this side is small c. Then what is the cosine rule? Cosine rule is cos of A is equal to b square plus c square minus of a square upon 2bc. Okay students, similarly cos of b is equal to a square plus c square minus of b square upon 2ac. Okay, and similarly cos c is equal to a square plus b square. Okay students, minus of c square upon 2ab. How do you learn remember this formula? This formula, here is a, then only here is a, minus of a, then remaining two sides are square of then and divide by multiply of then side by 2. Okay. Similarly, b is here, then minus b upon a square plus c square upon 2ac. Okay, students. So you can remember by this trick. Okay. And this is our cosine rule. Before this, we have studied sine rule. Sine a upon a is equal to sine b upon b is equal to sine c upon c. And this is equal to 1 upon 2r. What is r? R, you know, centroid of the distance of the any vertex from its centroid. Okay, students. This is r. So we have these formulas. We know do a question based on these formulas. Okay, students. So let's see first question. What is our first question? In a triangle, what is question? In a triangle ABC, in a triangle ABC, if B upon C plus C upon B, okay student, this is equal to A square upon BC plus under the root of 3. Okay, then we have to find angle of A, angle A. Okay students, let's solve this equation and we get the sum formula in cos A, then we find the answer. Okay students, so let's start solution. We have to given this equation b upon c plus c upon b is equal to a square plus a square upon bc plus root 3. Okay student, so first do here simplify this equation. What we get? B square, here b square plus c square upon bc is equal to a square plus under the root of 3 bc upon bc. Okay students, then bc cancel by bc. Okay students, then what we get? We get b square plus c square minus of a square is equal to under the root of 3 bc. Then b square plus c square minus of a square upon divide by this. bc is going to denominator. Then what we get? bc is root 3. Then multiply and both side divide by 2. Okay, then what we get? b square plus c square minus of a square upon 2bc is equal to under the root of 3 upon 2. Okay student, and we know a formula. Okay, what is formula? Cos of a is b square plus c square minus of a square upon 2bc. Okay students, so you must have to remember this formula. Okay, then see, this is similar to this one. Okay, so can we put here cos a? Yes, cos a is equal to under the root of 3 upon 2. Then cos a is equal to what? At what theta? Cos theta is under the root of 3 upon 2. This is cos of pi upon 6, means cos 30. Then a is equal to pi upon 6. Okay students, so this is the value of a. What we done in this question? We solve only this equation. Okay, and got a formula that is in cos a and direct put the value of angle. Okay, a is equal to pi upon 6. Okay student, then we do our next question. What is our next question? In a triangle ABC, in a triangle ABC, okay, prove that. We have to prove a into b cos c, okay, minus c cos b. Okay, we have to prove this is equal to b square minus c square. Okay students, so let's take LHS and some simplification. After we get if equal to RHS, then our question is proved. Okay students, so let's take LHS. Take LHS. Okay, first I remember two formula. Then what is the value of cos c? We know cos c is a square plus b square minus of c square upon 2ab. Okay, and similarly cos b is equal to a square plus c square minus of b square upon 2ac. Okay students, so this is our formula. Okay students, so cos b is a square plus c square minus b square upon 2ac. Then we put both the values in LHS. Okay students, so let's do. What is our LHS? LHS is a into what is our LHS? LHS is A into B cos C, okay, minus C of cos B. This is our LHS. Then put the values of cos C and cos B here. Okay, so what we get? A into B. What is the value of cos C? Cos C is A square plus B square minus of C square upon 2AB. Okay, students. Then minus sign. Then C. Then what is the value of cos B? Cos B is A square plus C square minus of B square upon 2AC. Okay, students. Then this one. Then C, students. If I multiply by A, then what we get? AB into A square plus B square minus C square upon 2AB. Okay, students. Then here minus sign. Then if I multiply this A here, then what we get? AC into A square plus C square minus of B square upon 2AC. Okay, student. This one we get. We cancel AB up this AB because A and B are non-zero. Sides of triangle are non-zero. Okay, students. Then we cancel it. Then and also AC cancel by AC here. So what we get? We get A square plus B square minus C square upon 2. Okay. Then minus of A square plus C square minus B square upon 2. Okay, student. Then what we get? We get A square upon 2. Okay, 1 minute. Yeah. What we get? A square upon 2 plus B square upon 2 minus of C square upon 2. Then minus A square upon 2 minus C square upon 2 and plus B square upon 2. Okay, student. Then what we get here? This A square 2 by cancel by A square 2 and B square 2 plus B square 2 is B square. Okay, and similarly minus of C square upon 2 minus of C square upon 2 is minus of C square, and we have to prove this is equal to RHS. Okay, students, let's 1 minute. We have to prove this is equal to RHS. Okay, we simplify this and we get B square minus C square, means we proved our question. Only we put these values, okay, and simplify, we get answer. Means cos C, value of cos C is A square plus B square minus C square upon 2AB, and similarly cos B is A square plus C square minus B square upon 2AC. Okay, students, so please remember these formula, because by this help of formula you can solve any question, okay, easily. Means this type of questions. Okay, yeah. So our next question is, 1 minute. Next question is, in a triangle ABC, if A plus B plus C into A minus B plus C is equal to 3AC. Okay, students. Then we have to find angle B. Okay, yeah. So what we do? We solve only this equation and some formula in cos B, then find the angle B. Okay, students. So let's take this one. A plus solution. A plus B plus C into A minus B plus C. This is given is 3 of AC. Okay, students. Then reordering this, what we get? A plus C plus B into A plus C minus B. Okay, this is equal to 3AC. Then in LHS we know A minus B into A plus B. This is equal to A square minus of B square. Okay, then simply here A plus C works as A and A plus C works as A and B is B. Okay, then what we get? A square minus B square, but A is here A plus C, so this is equal to A plus C whole square minus of B square, and this is equal to 3 of AC. Okay, student. Then expand this, what we get? A square plus C square plus 2AC minus of B square is equal to 3AC. Okay, then here what we get? We get A square plus C square minus of B square, this is equal to AC. And 1 minute, this what we get here? A square plus C square minus of B square upon AC, this is equal to 1. then both side divided by 2, then here 2ac, here is 1 upon 2. And see students, this is the value of cos b. Okay, this is the value of cos b, because we know cos b's formula is a square plus c square minus of b square upon 2ac. So this is cos b, and cos b is half. Okay, then at what value of theta cos is half? Cos of 60 degree. Okay, then angle b is, if we compare, then angle b is 60 degree. Okay students, so in this our question, angle b is 60 degree. What we have done in this question, we only solve given condition. Okay, what is our given condition? Is this one. We have to solve this only and get the answer value of theta b. Okay, then our next question is, 1 minute, next question is question, in a triangle ABC, in a triangle ABC, okay, what is given? A, B, C, angles means A angle, B angle and C angle. This is triangle, this is A, this is B, this is C. Okay, this length is A, this length is B, and this length is C. Okay, ABC angles are in AP. Okay, then our question is, we have to prove that half of cos A minus C, this is equal to, we have to prove this is equal to A plus C upon under the root of A square minus of AC plus C square. Okay, we have to prove this one. Then we take something LHS or RHS and we have to prove this. Okay, we take RHS. Okay, so solution of this. First is given A, angle B, angle C are in AP. Okay students, then we know in AP 2B is equal to A plus C. If you ask why, then why answer is B minus A is C minus B. Okay, because common difference is same in AP, then what we get? 2B is equal to A plus C. Okay students, then 2B is equal to A plus C. Then what we get here? And we know A plus B plus C is 180 degree. Okay, then A plus C is 2B, then 2B plus B is 180 degree. It implies 3B is equal to 180 degree, then B is equal to 60 degree. Okay students, and if you want to know this is why this is A plus B plus C is 180 degree, simple students, this is interior angle of sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degree, we know. Okay, so this is sum is 180 degree, then we get B is equal to 60 degree. Okay, then apply here cos B formula. What is the value of cos B? We know cos of B is equal to A square plus C square minus of 2, 1 minute, minus of B square. Okay, minus of B square upon 2 of AC. Okay students, then what we get? We get, what is the value of cos B? Cos B is, value of B is 60 degree, then this is cos 60 degree. This is equal to A square plus C square minus of B square upon 2 of AC. Okay students, then we know cos 60 is half, then this is 1 upon 2. A square plus C square minus of B square upon 2 of AC. Okay, then A square plus C square minus of B square, this 2 cancel by 2 and this goes to here, then this is equal to AC. Okay, and solve, what we get? A square plus C square minus of AC, and this B goes to air. Okay students, then what we get? Under the root of A square plus, means square root both side. Let's write square root both side. Square root both side, what we get? A square plus C square minus of AC, this is equal to under the root of B square, then this is B. Okay, then similarly opposite this, means divide here, what we get? Opposite this, 1 upon under the root of A square plus C square minus of AC, this is equal to 1 upon B. Okay students, Then what we do know, we do multiply in numerator both sides by a plus c. Okay, then we get a plus c upon, here I write multiply by a plus c. Okay, multiply by a plus c, multiply by a plus c. Then what we get? We get a plus c upon under the root of a square plus c square minus of ac, and also here a plus c upon b. Then apply, students, here acb, value of acb by sine rule. Okay, what we know? We know sine of a. Okay, sine of a upon a is equal to sine b upon b is equal to sine c upon c, and this is equal to 1 upon 2r, we know. Okay, then find the value of a, b, c in terms of sine function and r. Okay, and put here. Then we know a is equal to 2r sine a. Okay, and b is equal to 2r sine b. Okay, and c is equal to 2r sine c. Then these values put in RHS here. Okay, then what we get? C, this is equal to 2r sine a. Put the values of a, b, c here. Okay, these values put here. Then 2r sine b. Okay, upon 1 minute, here is c. Then 2r sine c, here is c. Okay, and divide by 2r sine b. Okay, students, then you can do what? Take 2r common from numerator and denominator. Then here 2 of r sine of a plus sine c. Okay, students, and here is 2r sine b. Then 2r cancel by 2r, and apply the formula of sin c plus sin d. What is the value of sin c plus sin d? This is 2 sin c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2. So we get sin of c, sin of 2 here, sin of a plus c upon 2 into cos of a minus c upon 2. Okay, students, and here is sin b, here is sin b. Okay, 1 minute. We know sin b is by half angle formula. This is equal to sin b upon 2 into cos b upon 2. Okay, this is sin of b upon 2 into cos of b upon 2. Okay, students, then 1 minute. Yeah, then one observation. We know a plus b plus c is pi. Okay, then a plus c is, what is the value of a plus c? This is pi minus b. Okay, and if we divide by 2, also divide by 2 here, so then this is pi upon 2 minus of b upon 2. Then apply both sides sine function. Then sine of a plus c upon 2, this is equal to sine of pi upon 2 minus b upon 2, and we know this is equal to cos of b upon 2. Okay, then put sine of a plus c upon 2 here is cos b upon 2. Okay, students, so what we get? 2 of 1 minute, 2 of sine 1 minute is 2 of here, sine is a plus c upon 2 into cos of a minus c upon 2. Okay, and in denominator here is 2 sine b upon 2 and cos b upon 2. Okay, students, then put the value of here, sine a plus c upon 2 is cos b upon 2. Then we get 2 cos b upon 2. Okay, and cos of a minus c upon 2, and divide by 2 sine b upon 2 and cos b upon 2. Okay, students, then cancel 2 by 2, cos b upon 2 cancel by cos b upon 2. Then this becomes cos of a minus c upon 2. And what is the value of b? B is 60 degree, means 60 by 2, this is sine 30, and we know sine 30 is, what is the value of sine 30? Sine 30 is half. Okay, half, here is 1 upon 2. Then this 2 here, okay, goes, this 2 goes here. Then 2 of cos a minus c upon 2, and this is, you can check, this is our equation RHS. Okay, means we have to prove this only. Okay, students, so we apply only here sin C plus sin D formulas, okay, and sine rule. Okay, students. Then our next question is students, what is our next question? Next question is 1 minute. Yeah. Next question is two sides of a triangle are given by 1 minute. I write first 1 minute. Yeah. Two sides of a triangle are given by the roots of the equation. What is the equation? Roots of the equation. Equation is x square. Okay, equation is x square minus under 2 root 3 x plus 2 is equal to 0, and angle between these sides is pi by 3. Okay, pi upon 3. Then find perimeter of triangle. Okay, perimeter of the triangle. Okay, student, this is our question. Let's solve this. What is, read the question. Two sides of a triangle are given by this equation. X square means two sides root of this equation. Means if the I say x square minus 2x plus 1 equal to 0. If I say the roots of this equation is sides of the triangle, then simply say x is equal to 1 1, both the sides are 1 1. Then means this roots are sides of triangle, and angle between these two sides is pi upon 3. Then we have to perimeter of triangle. Okay, then solve this. This is x square. Solution: x square minus 2 root 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, then we know, compare with ax square minus bx plus c. If alpha and beta is root of this quadratic equation, okay, don't worry, we study in next unit quadratic equation, and you simply know sum of roots of a quadratic equation is alpha plus beta, means sum of roots. This is equal to minus of b upon a, here is plus. Okay, and alpha into beta means product of roots is c upon a. So compare, and what we get, if let this sides are AB. Okay, means AB are the roots of this equation. Okay, then what we get, we know sum of roots is minus of b upon a, then a plus b, this is equal to sum of roots. Okay, sum of roots, this is equal to a plus b, and a plus b is minus of b upon a, means this is b, this is b, and upon a is 1. Okay, then this becomes 2 root 3. Okay, and similarly what you get, product of roots. Okay, means ab is product of roots. Then this is c upon a, and we know here c is 2. Okay, then 2 upon 1, this is 2. Okay, students, what we get, a plus b is 2 root 3, and a into b is 1. A into b is 2. Okay, this is we get. Then we have to find value of a plus b plus c. Okay, then simply, and what is given, angle between these two sides is pi upon 3. Then we make a triangle and understand by the diagram. This is our triangle. Okay, let this is a, this is b, and this is c. Okay, then this is a, and this is b, and this is c. Okay, student, then we get a and b are the roots of this equation, means these two sides. Then this angle given is pi upon 3. Okay, students, then apply here cos c. Okay, then what we get, 1 minute. Cos c, what is the formula of cos c? Is a square plus b square minus of c square upon 2ab. Okay, students, then cos c is pi upon 3. Then simply cos pi upon 3 is a square plus b square. Here what we get, 1 minute. Simply here we find a square plus b square, then square both side in this equation. What we get, a plus b whole square is 2 root 3 whole square means 12. Okay, 2 root 3 whole square is 4 into 3, that is 12. Okay, then expand this, we get a square plus b square plus 2 of ab is equal to 12. Okay, then we know ab is 2, then put here ab is 2, then a square plus b square is ab is 2, then 12 minus 2 into 2 is 4, this is value is 8. Okay, means a square plus b square is 8. Okay, then put here a square plus b square is 8, 8 minus c square, and we know ab is 4. Okay, ab is 2, then 2 into 2, this is equal to 4, 8 minus c square upon 4. Okay student, then we know cos pi upon 3 is half. Okay, half is equal to 8 minus c square upon 4, then this becomes 2 is equal to 8 minus c square. Okay, then c square is 6 and c is root 6. What are the possibility of c is plus minus root 6, but minus is not possible. Why? Because the length of side can't be negative. Okay students, so c is only root 6, and then we have to find, we find a plus b plus c. Okay, in question perimeter means a plus b plus c, then we know already a plus b, and we obtain c. Okay, what is the value of a plus b? A plus b, 1 minute, here this is a plus b. A plus b is 2 root 3. Okay, then here is 2 root 3 plus c is root 6. Okay, and here is unit, you must, because this is length, so length is unit. Okay, means this is the value of our perimeter. Okay, so we have solved this question. Then our next question is, 1 minute, what is our next question? Next question is, if a is equal to 2, okay, what is our question? If a is equal to 2 and b is equal to 1 plus under root 3, okay, and angle c is 60 degree, then find, okay, what we have to find, then find angle a, angle b, and side c. Okay, side c we have to find this one. Then what we have given, angle c, means we have apply cos c. Okay, what is the value of cos c? Formula of cos c, we know cos c is equal to, solution of this question, cos c is equal to a square plus b square minus of c square upon 2ab. Okay students, then put value of c here, c is 60 degree, this is equal to a is 2, means 2 square plus b square, b is 1 plus under root 3 square minus of c square upon 2ab, means 2 into 1 plus under root 3. Okay students, then this becomes cos 60 is half, then 2 square is 4, then this is 1 plus 3 plus 2 root 3 minus of c square upon 4 into 1 plus root 3. Okay students, then this becomes, 1 minute, this becomes 2 into 1 plus root 3 is equal to, what we get, is equal to 8 plus 2 root 3 minus of c square. Okay student, then c square is 8 plus 2 root 3 minus of 2 minus of 2 root 3. Okay, means c square is 6, then c is plus minus root 6, but minus root 6 is not possible because side of length of a side is can't be negative, then this is must be positive, c is root 6. Okay, we have done first part, means side c we have find, then we find angle a and b. Okay, because c is given, then what is given? Okay, means angle c is given already in the question, angle c is 60 degree. Okay, means we have to find only angle a and angle b, so now we find angle b. We know cos b is equal to a square plus c square minus of b square upon 2ac. Okay students, then value, put the value of a, c and b, then value of a is 2, then means 2 square plus c is here root 6, then under root 6 square. Okay, and minus of b is 1 plus root 3, then here is 1 plus root 3 square. Okay, and in divide 2ac means 2 into a is 2 and c is root 6. Okay students, then we get cos b is equal to 2 plus 1 minute, here is 2 square is 4. Okay, 4 plus 6 minus 1 plus 3 plus 2 root 3. Okay, and here is 4 root 6. Okay students, then what we get, this is 6 plus 4 is 10 minus 4 minus 2 root 3 upon what here 4 root 6. Okay, then what we get, 10 minus 4 is 6. Okay, then we get 6 of 6 minus 2 root 3 upon 4 root 6 means 2 into 2 root 3. Okay, then take common from here 2, then what we get, 2 into 3 minus root 3 upon 4 root 3. Then here 2 cancel by here 2, then this becomes root 3 minus 1 upon 2. Okay students, and we know this value is cos b is equal to root 3 minus 1 upon 2 is b 75 degree. You can check. Okay, b 75 cos 75 degrees root 3 minus 1 upon 2. Then we have find angle c is 60 degree. Okay, angle b is 75 degree. Okay students, then what is the angle b? We know in a triangle all the sum of all angles are 180 degree. Then a b is already know, c is already given, then a is 180 minus b plus c. B plus c is 75 plus 60 degree. Okay students, then this becomes 180 minus how many, 135, and this is 45 degree. Okay students, means we have to find all the parts. A is 45 degree, b is 75 degree, and c is root 6. Okay students, so and what we have applied, only cosine formula. Okay, means cos of c is equal to a square plus b square minus c square upon 2ab. Okay students, then we do our next question. What is our next question? C. What is our next question? Given is a is equal to 4, b is equal to 5, and c is equal to 6. Okay students, this is given. We have to prove, then prove that triangle ABC largest angle means ABC triangle largest angle is okay, it's twice of its smallest angle. Okay, its smallest angle. Let we draw triangle and we saw what we do. Okay, this is our triangle. Okay, this is our triangle. Okay students, then this is a is 4, 1 minute, a is 4, b is 5, and c is 6. Okay, then this is a, and this is b, and this is c. Okay students, means a is 4, b is 5, and c is 6. Okay, then what is smallest and biggest angle? This is biggest angle. Okay, this is biggest angle, and smallest angle is this one, a is smallest angle. Then we have to prove angle of c is 2 of angle of a. Okay students, this we have to prove, angle of c is 2 of angle of a. Okay students, then apply here. We know cos of b, sorry, 1 minute, we find only the value of cos c and cos a. Okay students, so we know cos c is equal to a square, 1 minute, I change the color, a square plus b square minus of c square upon 2ab. Okay students, then this becomes a is 4 means 4 square is 16. Okay, and b square is 5 of square, 5 square means 25, minus c square means c is 6, then c square is 36 upon 2 of ab means 2 into a is 4, b is 5, then 2ab means 2 into 4 8, 8 into 5 is 40. Okay student, this becomes 40. Then what is the solution of this? This is, tell me how many this is? This is 5 upon 40. Okay, this is 1 upon 8. Cos c is 1 upon 8. Then we have to find cos a. Cos a is 1 minute, b square plus c square. What is the value of cos a? Cos a is b square plus c square minus of a square upon 2bc. Okay, students. Then what is the value of b? B is 5. Then b square is 25. Then c is 6. Then c square is 36. Minus of a is 4. Then a square is 16. Then divide by 2 into b into c. Means 2 into b is 5, c is 6. 6 into 5 is 30 and 30 into 2 is 60. Okay. 2bc is 60. Then this becomes, what is the value of this? This is 45 upon 60. Okay. And this is 3 upon 4. Okay, student, means cos of a is 3 upon 4. Then simply we find, what we find? Cos of 2a. Okay. We find cos of 2a. Then we know what is the formula of cos 2 theta is 1 minus 2 cos square theta, means 2 cos square a. Okay, students, this is our formula identity. Cos of 2 theta is 1 minus 2 cos square theta. This is our basic identity. Okay, then this is 1 minus 2 of, what is the value of cos of a is 3 upon 4, means 3 upon 4 square. Okay, student, then this becomes 2 into 9 upon 16. Okay, then this is, what is, 1 minute, here is identity, sorry students, this is 2 cos square a minus 1. Okay, this identity is 2 of cos square a minus 1. Okay, then what is the value of cos theta? 1 minute, I erase this. What is the value of cos a? Cos a given is 3 upon 4. Then 2 into 3 upon 4 square. Okay, minus 1. Then this becomes 2 into 9 upon 16 minus 1. And this is 18 minus 16 upon 16. This becomes 1 upon 8. Okay, students. Means cos 2a is equal to cos c. C, value of cos c is 1 upon 8. And value of cos 2a is 1 upon 8. Then compare, what we compare? 1 minute. We can compare cos of 2a. Cos of 2a is equal to cos of c. Okay, students. Then you can simply say c is equal to 2a. And c is our largest angle. Okay. And a is our smallest angle. Then we have to prove. Okay, students. Yeah. Then our next question is also important. What is our next question? 1 minute. Next question is, given a condition and then we find the ratio between. 1 minute. Question is, given is b plus c. Okay, b plus c upon 11 is equal to c plus a upon 12. This is equal to a plus b upon 13 for a triangle ABC. Okay, and small abc are usual notation. Means if this is our triangle, this is capital ABC, then this is A, this is B, and this is C. Okay, students. And second is, if cos of A upon alpha is equal to cos of B upon beta and cos of C upon gamma, then find the ratio between alpha, ratio beta, ratio gamma. Fine. Okay, this is our question. Then solution of this. What is the solution of this? What is the solution of this, student? C. What is given condition? Given condition is b plus c upon 11 is equal to c plus a upon 12 is equal to a plus b upon 13. Okay, student. Let this is equal to k. Okay. Then what we get? We get b plus c is, what we get? B plus c is 11k. Okay. C plus a is 12k and a plus b is 13k. Okay. Then add all the equation, what we get? 2 times of a plus b plus c, because if we add LHS, then b plus b is 2b, 2c, and similar to a, then 2 common, a plus b plus c. Okay, and this is 11k plus 12k plus 13k, this is 36k. Okay, students, then this becomes a plus b plus c is, what is 12k. Okay, student, then we solve further. And what is given is here, what is given here? 1 minute. Given is, what is given in the question? Here c plus a is 12k, then c plus a, b plus c plus a is 12k. Okay, 1 minute student, this is something wrong. This is 18k. 36 upon 2 is 18k, not 12k. This is 18k, okay, and this is also 18. Then b is equal to c plus a is 12, then b is 18k minus 12k, this is 6k, b is 6k, and similarly a plus b is 13k, then a plus b is 13k, then c is equal to 5k, okay students, and similarly you can get a is equal to 7k, okay. These are the value of a, b, c, okay. Then what we have next is, next question is given is cos of a upon alpha is equal to cos of b upon beta is equal to cos of c upon gamma, okay. So this is given. Then we have to find similarly cos a, cos b, cos c, and you can see the ratio of cos a ratio, cos b ratio, cos c is same as alpha ratio, beta ratio, gamma. So we find cos a ratio, cos b ratio, cos c, and we automatically find alpha ratio, beta ratio, gamma, okay. Then first we find cos of a is, this is b square plus c square minus of a square, okay students, upon 2 times of bc. Then this is equal to b square is this one 6k, then this is 36 of k square plus c square means 5k square is 25k square minus of a square. A is 7k, then 7k square is 49 of k square, okay students. Then 2 into b into c, b into c is 30k square and 30 into 2 is 60k square, okay students. Then what we get from here, here we get cos of a is 12 upon 60, okay. Here is k square and here is also k square, then k square cancel by k square, this is 1 upon 5, okay. Then similarly you can use cos of b, this is also a square plus c square minus of b square upon 2ac. Students, you can put abc here, and this is cos bb can get 19 upon 35, okay. You have to put and check it, this is 19 upon 35, this is true, okay. And cos c, similarly cos c value is, cos of c is, what is the formula of cos c is a square plus b square minus c square upon 2ab, and when we put these values, then we get cos c is equal to 5 upon 7, okay. Then ratio is cos a ratio, cos b ratio, cos c is 1 minute, cos a ratio, cos b ratio, cos c, okay. This is equal to what, 7 ratio 19 ratio 25. Then similarly alpha ratio, beta ratio, gamma is 7 ratio 19 ratio 25, okay students. We have solved this question, we nothing to do, we only find this, and in starting we know a plus b plus c, okay. This times 2 into a plus b, we get this condition 36k, okay. So students, please repeat this question, okay. You have to do by your own hand, okay, so you can easily understand the question. And next some formulas, okay, based on question, some formulas. Then our next formula is 1 minute, yeah. Next is important formula, that is Napier's formula, Napiers, Napier's formula. What is this? This is in a triangle ABC, in a triangle ABC, okay, tangent of a minus b upon 2, a minus b upon 2, this is equal to a minus b upon a plus b, okay, and cotangent of c upon 2, okay students. This is our formula, where this is triangle ABC, this is a, this is b, and this is c, okay students. Okay students, so this is our Napier's formula, and then we do our area of triangle, okay. 1 minute. What is the formula of area of triangle? You also studied in 10th class, that is Heron's formula, you know, area of triangle ABC, okay, area of triangle ABC. Then this is equal to, this is symbol of area of triangle, this is equal to under the root of s into s minus a, s minus b into s minus c, okay, where s is semi perimeter of triangle, means a plus b plus c upon 2, okay. And similarly you can find area of triangle is half of ab and sin c, What is the angle sin c? Sin c is if these two sides a b, then this angle is c. Okay students, so this is half of a b sin c. These are basic formulas. You students do based on these formulas question your own. Okay, I also try to do question based on them. Okay student, because these formulas are basic, you can do your own question. Okay, so thank you students.